review on the new semi-sweet palette by Too Faced. This is the new chocolate bar, and I have the original one from when it came out. I really like the new packaging, how they reformulated the new one and the semi-sweet one. It's a lot thinner than the when they first launched this one, but it's the same kind of chocolate bar on the front, and it's a metal tin that holds with a magnet on the front. So as you can see, the original one is like a dark chocolate bar, and this is more of a milk chocolate kind of color. So it's super cute. Packaging hasn't really changed. They're really cute, except for now that even the new ones of the chocolate bar are a lot thinner. So on the back, it obviously tells you how it has antioxidant rich chocolate cocoa powder in this, so it smells like chocolate just like the original one. It's more like a Nesquik kind of smell, not like Hershey's kind of smell. So this is the new palette itself. It has the mirror just like the other one, and then it has the shades right there. So those are the shades. I really like the fact that they put the names on the palette. I guess they really heard how much we complained about that with the first one, which I can't stand this, but I don't throw it away just so I know the names in the palette. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference on this, but this one is a lot more of plummier shades, while this is more of a rich kind of shades, the new one. So that is it right there. And I'm going to kind of do a comparison on shades that I thought were very similar, or the differences between them. Okay, as far as the box itself, you can tell the difference about the boxes. They're both super cute. They look like little chocolate bars, and they're super adorable. I just absolutely love both of the packaging so much that I just can't throw away these little boxes. I just have them as decoration around my little makeup room. Okay, so this palette is worth $49, and I know that's pretty steep. I would definitely wait for a coupon. Most high-end palettes, I wait for a coupon or a percentage off or something to help me. And I did use my Sephora $20 off to buy this, so I did get it for way cheaper than what it's worth. But definitely worth the money if you're willing to invest in it, if you're just gonna buy one palette or something like that. But me being a makeup makeup junkie, I do like to kind of have a lot of palettes, so I do try to wait for sales and things like that just to be a little bit more frugal with my money. But yeah, I will say I did accidentally dip my finger into this one. Like I went to close it and my whole finger stuck into it, and I almost had a hissy fit. But this is the shades up close. Of course, the first shade that really stands out to me is the Blueberry Swirl. It's just like bam in your face, especially since it's a bright color compared to most of the shades are neutral shades in both palettes. Even in the first palette, if you look, none of the shades really pop out like that. They all kind of combine together and are plummy, goldeny goodiness. So that blue one really pops out to me. And that being said, let me go ahead and show you guys the swatches so you guys can see up close swatches of all the shades. Just like the first palette, these shades are very buttery, really silky. There's a mixture of matte with shimmer. There is 6 mattes, and then the rest of them are shimmer except for Pink Sugar. Pink Sugar is more of an overlay, like a glitter overlay. At first when I swatched it, I was like, seriously, Too Faced? What the hell? Like, this crap. Because when you swatch it, let me swatch it right here for you guys. That's what you see. Nothing. Like, just shimmer. And I was like, really? Like, $49 and you're gonna give me a crappy ass shadow? Like, what the hell? But yesterday I was playing around with it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure this thing out. So I have been doing my makeup with this palette for maybe the last day or so. I haven't really played that much around with it because of the fact that I was playing around with the revealed palette to do a review for you guys. I did my makeup and I went ahead and placed the Pink Sugar on top. And if you dust it on top, it's like putting one of these Lorac shimmers or a glitter on top. It gives a really beautiful sparkly glitter on top. So I actually really like the shade now that I've used it. If you swatch it, you really don't get that good of an impression for it because all you see is a little bit of glitter. But once you apply it on the eye, it really gives a beautiful kind of a glitter on top, but without being overdone. So it looks really, really beautiful. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch the shades that I thought that kind of made me question if I really wanted this palette. One of the shades that I thought was very similar was Peanut Butter. I thought it looked very similar to Salted Caramel, which is the peachy shade right there. It's kind of like the orangey shade. And if you see them, now when I look at them in the palette, I can definitely see that Peanut Butter is a lot more of a deeper orange, like an October orange, and this is more of a lighter one. But when I first saw swatches and pictures online, I was like, damn, it has basically the same color. But let me go ahead and swatch it next to each other so you guys can definitely see the difference. They're both mattes, but I would definitely say Peanut Butter is a lot darker and more of a rich kind of orange. I still think like I can use both of them, and this one gives more of a richer tone, which is Peanut Butter in the new palette, and this is Salted Caramel. And I really, really love both shades, but as you can see, they're very similar in tone, except for this one's a little bit lighter. When you look at them in pictures, they almost look identical in a lot of the pictures that people are posting, but they are different. And I feel like even the Salted Caramel leans a lot more browny, and then this one's a lot more orangey. So both shades are absolutely beautiful. That was one of the things that kind of deterred me. I was like, I don't know, some of the shades look identical. Okay, another one of the shades that I thought were very similar was Marzipan, which is this one right here, and Bon Bon. In a lot of the pictures that people are posting and things like that, you can see that, you kind of see that they look the same, and they're definitely different. As you can see, this one's a more creamy color and this one's a lot more orangey. So that was another one of the shades that when people start posting pictures beside each other, it kind of can throw you off because it kind of looks like they're a lot more similar than what they are. But once you kind of play around with them and see them in person, you kind of start noticing that they're very different. Another one that looks the same is Strawberry Bon Bon, which is the baby pink color, and Pink Sugar, which is the one that I told you about. This is just a shimmer overlay, while this is a baby pink shade. So that was another one that looks the same in the pictures, but is totally different in person. Another one that I thought was very similar was Creme Brulee and Caramel. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch those side by side so you guys can see the difference between those as well. Okay, so here is Creme Brulee from the first one, and this is Caramel from the semi-sweet. And likewise, they both look like gold colors in people's swatches and pictures and things like that. And then once I swatched them side by side, I was like, yes, thank you, Lord, they're not the same gold. Because a lot of people, I can tell that they have like the quality hasn't been there, or the lighting or something, because they almost look identical in their swatches. And then when I started swatching them here at home, I was like, okay, now I'm happy that I bought this palette, because I thought I was making a mistake, because of all the pictures and even the pictures on the website, like the Sephora website, when you look at both of them, you're like, I don't know, they kind of look similar. A lot of the browns look similar, and they're really not. I feel like the only shades that could be really similar is White Chocolate, which is the matte cream, and Coconut Cream. And I'm going to swatch these right beside each other. And one has a little bit more of a yellow undertone to it, which is Coconut Cream, and this is White Chocolate. So these are the most similar ones, and even then this one has a little bit more of a yellow undertone to it. So other than that, I feel like most of the other shades are completely different. Either one is matte and the other one's shimmer, or things like that. So my overall thoughts on this before I keep rambling and rambling about this palette is that I absolutely love this palette. I love how cute it is. I love the chocolatey shades. I love how rich and pigmented they are. They're super smooth, and then on top of that, they smell like chocolate. and I feel like if you have the first one, you can buy the second one because they aren't the same at all. The shades are very, very different, even though in a lot of pictures they look the same. I think that's one of the reasons that I really wanted to do this video, was to kind of show those shades that look similar in pictures, and that way you guys could see the difference. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this. This is super cute. Watch out because I'm going to do quite a few tutorials using this bad boy. I'm so excited. I think that these palettes are so cute. For me, packaging, I am such a sucker for packaging. So yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Are you guys getting it? Did you get it? Are you thinking about it? Did I convince you? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, bye guys.